Good morning, St. Mary's. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Jack. And well, this is it, our last show ever at this table. What an amazing ride it's been. We will have more about our farewell at the end of today's show.
It's also the last day of classes for the seniors. As we wrap up, we go out to regular Thursday schedule with break, a final C block, study time, lunch, and fifth period. There might be something amazing happening around 2:15 p.m. at the Cross.
And for the last time, we head over to the Weather Center with today's forecast and maybe some details about 1 week from today. But first, Colin, that was a great concert.
Thank you, Jack. I told Brother Dan not to do me dirty. I guess he did. I was just chilling there, as you can see. Anyways, Brother Dan's going to get a strong word after this. Anyways, it's a high of 75 today, low of 50. Right now it's 62. You remember that parabola curve I was talking about? It's going to cool down into the, I'm trying to move out of the way so you can see my beautiful face. It's going to cool down into the next week and then skyrocket back up. The temperature's going to go like that. And then right now it's saying the weather next week will be on Saturday. Next Saturday will be a high of 90. Woo! But yeah, I just wanted to thank all of you for having a great time this year. And yeah, well, guys, bye from the Weather Center. Oh, that's a wrap.
And in student life news, congratulations to all of our outstanding and talented artists like Colin for their incredible performances last night and inspiring works of art that showcased last night's AP Art Show and Spring Music Concert.
And a special shout out to our wonderful seniors whose creativity and leadership helped make the evening a truly memorable celebration of the visual and performing arts at St. Mary's. Well done, Panthers.
You probably noticed a slight focus on the class of 2025 over the past week on morning announcements. We wrap up our senior project spotlight with Studio B. In a sec. We're going to wait for a minute. Now I think we're ready. No, we're not. Oh, there's no Studio B now, I think. Okay. Is there? No Studio B. All right. Congrats to Connor Brackley for their senior project. Connor learned MIG welding and created a metal sculpture of a tree stump with bugs, combining their interest in nature, faces, and hands-on craftsmanship. After exploring several ideas, including sculpting heads and a full tree, Connor adapted their vision to fit with the time, tools, and skills available. Through classes at the Crucible in Oakland and mentorship, Connor overcame challenges in welding techniques and design execution to complete a unique, nature-inspired metal artwork.
And for her senior project, Zaya Lindenbaum explored the Japanese art of ikebana, an elegant and intentional form of flower arrangement. In addition to crafting multiple floral compositions, she also created the ceramic vessels in which her arrangements were displayed. Through her research and hands-on practice, Zaya not only deepened her appreciation for the beauty and philosophy behind ikebana, but also experienced a profound shift in perspective.
She is most proud of her ability to embrace new and unfamiliar ideas, allowing herself to grow in unexpected ways. One of her biggest challenges was accepting that her work would never be perfect or match that of a professional. Over time, however, she came to understand that the process, rather than the final product, was the true essence of her project.
And Zaya encourages future seniors to choose a project that is both realistic and personally challenging. Her advice: pick something that fits into your life and stretches your thinking. You'll gain more than you expect.
Next up is Jagger Golub Singh. Jagger, driven by his passion for how our cities are designed and developed, created a 20-minute YouTube video about the city of Emeryville. In the course of his work, he conducted extensive research and interviews, both of which are present in this engaging story of a city that we only think we know.
And for her senior project, Elsa built a homemade surfboard entirely from scratch. The final product is both functionally and visually striking, featuring a detailed and technical paint job. One of the biggest challenges she faced was learning how to properly fiberglass the board and achieve a smooth finish. Her advice to future seniors: choose a project that you find genuinely exciting. When you prioritize something you're passionate about, you're more likely to stay engaged and put in your best effort.
Congrats to Jackson Grabuero for his senior project with focus on addressing plastic pollution caused by discarded soft plastic fishing lures by recycling them into new, usable lures. Jackson collected used lures from lakes and rivers, melted them down, and molded them into new ones, successfully testing their effectiveness at catching fish. Despite challenges like toxic fumes and imperfect molds, the project demonstrated a practical solution to reduce environmental harm while promoting awareness and sustainable fishing practices.
And finally, for her senior project, Serena Griffin organized and performed in a local concert featuring original music. She wrote and arranged new songs, collaborated with a band, and scheduled rehearsals, secured a venue willing to split the ticket revenue, handled promotional efforts, and brought it all together on stage.
Serena is most proud of the atmosphere she and her team created, one that was meaningful, joyful, and musically rich. The concert exceeded her expectations, selling out the venue and filling the space with her friends, family, and supportive peers.
One of her biggest challenges was managing every aspect of the production herself, especially under a tight timeline tied to a fixed show date. Balancing logistics with creativity required careful planning and perseverance.
Her advice to future seniors: choose a project you're genuinely passionate about. The experience is far more rewarding when you care deeply about what you're creating.
And these are just some of the senior projects that will receive special recognition at tomorrow's senior presentation.
Attention all students, tomorrow will be our last professional dress day. Please note that you will be in professional dress all day. However, ties can come off after lunch. Thank you.
All students in leadership and class council, please stop by Ms. Chua's room at break for an important message regarding tomorrow's senior presentation ceremony. Thank you.
Now here's the sports team with Panther Athletics.
Hey guys, it's Erica. So, St. Mary's dominated the opening round of NCS D6 baseball with a 13-0 run rule win over Victory Christian Academy at Brady Park. Number 2 seed Panthers rode a stellar performance from Cooper Nitson, who struck out 10 and tossed a 2-hit shutout over 5 innings.
The Panthers jumped ahead early. Damian Nolan tripled to right, Lucas Nixon walked, and an Eagles error brought in 2 runs in the first inning. Another error in the second pushed the lead to 5-0.
St. Mary's broke it open in the third, scoring 6 runs on 4 hits. Key contributions include an RBI single from Nico Pilar, a 2-run triple by Nolan, an RBI double from Cooper Nitson, and a run-scoring single by Ronan Gardner.
Nolan led the offense with 3 RBIs, going 2 for 4 from the 3-hole. Leadoff hitter Logan Donovan placed the Panthers with a 3 for 4 day.
And for the last time, that's it for sports. And now back to Jack and Sophia.
Thank you, Spirit and Athletics.
And a very happy birthday today to
Julian Henderson
Lydia McKnight.
and Rocco Silberman.
And to our seniors who celebrate birthdays after today until the end of June:
Joseph Bryant,
Zaya Lindenbaum,
Judith Saldana,
Brandon Sanchez,
Catherine Scannell,
Gabriel Cabral,
Wade Freeman,
Melissa Perez,
Blake Polakar,
Maddie Potter,
Bear Souza,
and our very own Leo Turner.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
Today's lunch features a cheeseburger, penne with marinara, Philly cheesesteak quesadilla, guacamole with chips, and a veggie ratatouille pasta, served with grilled zucchini and a variety of fresh sides.
And as we prepare to head out the door, we are happy to announce the new communications team for 2025 through 2026. It's a bigger team than the past years, but there are different roles for each of them. In fact, the team is so big they don't fit in our studio.
For our anchors, we have Dylan, Michal, Lily, Sarah, and Sienna.
And our newly formed role of news correspondent, we have Finn, Ezra, and Ohas.
And for our tech support and Panther production crew coordinators, we have Alexis and Gianna.
They will begin over the PA starting tomorrow, but will come live from the studio on our first day of school, Friday, August 29th.
And now for our final farewell. It is hard to believe that just 4 short years ago, we gathered with our fellow seniors as nervous little freshmen, anxious to begin our high school experience. Our predecessors asked us what we were looking forward to on the first day of high school. Here's a look forward, a look back. Class of 2025, first day at St. Mary's.
I'm most excited for meeting most excited for meeting new people and continuing sports and starting classes.
What I'm excited for on the first day of St. Mary's is to meet new people.
I'm most excited about meeting new people and finding a new path for myself.
I'm excited about playing athletics and sports in the future of my high school at St. Mary's.
I remember vividly my first day at St. Mary's when I unfortunately was late to school and had already planned on stopping at my locker and putting all 7 periods of books and binders in my backpack. But running late, I decided to go straight to class, so I remember running up the hill to the band room right behind me here with my clarinet because I didn't want to be late for Mr. Filson, my first period of advanced band. It was quite an experience.
For high school, I'm excited about meeting new people, meeting teachers, and creating bonds with everyone, and just being in like an environment who encourages school spirit.
I'm excited for a new environment and to be around new people, and I'm excited for the academics at St. Mary's, and I think it'll be a lot of fun.
What I'm looking forward to in high school is the sports and meeting new people and teachers.
What I remember most about my first day of being a freshman at St. Mary's was all about my locker. This was my actual locker, 466 right here, and I felt very special because it was on the top, which I was happy about, and it was one of the bigger lockers. But I remember being so nervous about that I was going to forget the combination. So all morning long in the car and when I was coming to school, I was rehearsing the combination over and over and over in my head because I was so afraid I was going to forget it and I was going to be so embarrassed standing there not being able to open my locker on the very first day. But of course it was fine.
So some things I'm really looking forward to at St. Mary's is the sports teams. I've been practicing basketball over the summer and I'm hopefully going to do tennis and volleyball here as well as the academics. At my old school, I was really into science, and I hope to continue that with St. Mary's help.
Something I'm excited about going to St. Mary's is definitely meeting new people from a bunch of different feeder schools and just overall having a good high school experience in a new environment.
I'm excited about meeting all the new people at St. Mary's. I'm excited to make new friends and join the Salt and Bakers Club, as well as participate on different sports teams such as the cross country team.
My favorite memory from my freshman year, which seems so long ago, was the Mother-Son dance. It was me and some of my best friends that I'm still best friends with to this day. We were having a great time, lots of laughs, a lot of great moments that were made that night.
I'm excited to meet new people, and I'm excited to be in a new environment with new people that I don't know. And I'm excited to learn with all the great teachers here, and excited to have a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm most excited about meeting new people.
My first day at St. Mary's, I'm really looking forward to meeting all the new people, my new classmates and new teachers that I'll be with for the next 4 years.
We're going first.
Yeah. You're in the middle. No, no.
Hi.
Oh. Who's on first?
Go.
And just like that, season 8 of the Panther Morning News comes to a close. From our very first show back in August to today.
We're sharing our memories.
We're actually going to go talk to Spirit and Athletics.
There you go, sir.
All right, so now we're gonna share our memories first. Mine was definitely the slip and slide this year. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed all the preparation before the rallies and playing around.
My favorite memory was when Ahmad was doing sports and they were showing pictures and I started to look at the pictures and lost track and forgot I was scrolling. And I got banned to scroll for Ahmad for like 2 months.
My favorite memory is one of the rallies, I think in the fall, when the seniors were gonna win and then we lost because one of our Spirit Athletic directors decided not to actually cross the finish line. So that was a great moment.
And that's it for Spirit Athletic. Now back to Comms team.
Hey guys.
And now we're going to share our memories.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Start us off, Colin.
Okay, is this thing on? My favorite memory is when I went on a 3-minute rant on the weather, where I proceeded to call you or ask you to call me Sea Dog. Only one freshman has done that. The rest of you, I expect to be called Sea Dog today. But yeah, that was fun. And then I got a stern talking to after that rant. And then we went on script, hopped off script. Now here we are.
My favorite memory is when we were filming the Halloween episode and we came back here and
My favorite memory, I think, is definitely our carpool karaoke segment. That was one of the first projects we worked on together as a full team, and I think it was just a really great experience.
My favorite memory was when we were filming the intro video and Colin was not there for some mysterious reason. It later turned out that he was in Michigan because that's just where he was. But we just so happened to have a video of him on a stage talking into a microphone, so that's what we used for the intro video, and we got pretty lucky there.
My favorite memory was interviewing people at the block party and just kind of running around. That was very fun.
My favorite memory is actually also filming the intro video during summer, and since it's our last show, I'd like to reveal something. The intro you've been seeing all year is actually not the original version. The original version is a little faster, and it has me playing the trumpet, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the real version.
It's also not a real oneer.
That's true.
It's a fake
The
one.
intro, yeah, it looks like it's one take, but it's actually 2 shots stitched together. Right when we pass by the wall, it's a different shot. And I think the editing's pretty good, but I also did it myself, so I'm biased.
My favorite memory is all the time we spent redecorating and just bonding in the studio together and getting to know each other as the year progressed.
And just like that, Season 8 of Panther Morning News comes to a close. From our very first show back in August, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Yes. It's been an incredible journey bringing you the news of the day and a glimpse into the vibrant life of Panther Nation. We want to give a huge thank you to our amazing spirit and athletic directors for their constant and spirited coverage of Panther athletics. A heartfelt shout out also goes to our dedicated Panther production crew. Your work behind the scenes and creative videos brought energy, heart, and a whole lot of fun to Studio B. To all of the special guests who have graced our studio throughout the year, thank you for sharing with us your time, stories, and talent.
And of course, to our loyal viewers, the students, teachers, staff, and broader St. Mary's community, thank you for tuning in, supporting us, and laughing with us through every blooper, snafu, and unexpected moment that made this year so memorable. Your encouragement has meant the world to us, and we've truly loved every moment we spent with you on the air. From all of us here in Studio B, thank you from each and every one of you for being part of the Panther Morning News family. Until next time, stay spirited, stay kind, and as always, go Panthers.
That's it for today. Have a great day, St. Mary's.